Hi everyone, Luca from gmphotography.co.uk, and in this video I'm just doing an unboxing, well, no unboxing, but pretty much what's in the box of the Tokina 16 to 28mm f2.8 FX for Nikon. So this lens, which is here, okay, is it has a Nikon mount, but I believe you can also get it for Canon. So if you're a Canon user, you can also use it. So the box comes with that gold line that Tokina use for their Pro range. So what's in the box? Well, pretty much what you expect to have. This is, I don't know, international guarantee. Okay. Not sure how much guarantee you get. 2 years guarantee with this lens, which is nice. Normally, if something goes wrong with your lens, you can have know within first few days. But if anything goes wrong within 2 years, that is pretty much it. So not too much in the box, apart from obviously the lens. Put this back in here. So right, this lens. So the reason I got this lens is because I use full frame cameras, and 24 to 70 f2.8, which is pretty much the widest I had, was wide. I mean, 24 on the FX frame is wide. It's no doubt. You can definitely do some landscape photography if you needed to, but in some situation, in the kind of work I do, which is pretty much weddings and portraits, I needed that extra range, and in some situation not being able to have it kind of blocked me, and I need to get the equipment, I need to, I need to get the pictures I want to get, and that is definitely something. So I've been looking around, and I hesitated between this one, the 16 to 35mm from Nikon, which is f4, and the Nikon 14 to 24, which is 2.8, but which is a bit more expensive than this, about twice the price of this one. Now, Tokina, I had the 11-16mm on the X body before, and I loved that lens. Unfortunately, when I moved on to FX, I kind of got rid of it, but the 11-16 was incredible, super sharp, beautiful colors, and well made, a really good piece of equipment to have if you have a DX camera. On the other hand, the Tokina 12 to 24, which I've tested, I think I've tested it for a day and I gave it back. I hated it. Very soft, very soft at when it's wide open, and I just didn't like it. Not the quality I was expecting to get. So if I was putting this on a branch from 1 to 10, the 11-16 will be probably around 8-9, as 12-24 probably around 5-6. That's how bad I would rate that lens. Anyway, we're here to talk about the 16 to 28. The front cap is the same as the 14 to 24, so you don't have, you're not able to put any filters on it. However, I have seen some system which goes on front of it. It brings a massive filter glass here at the front, so you are able to use it, but you probably need to dig around and find it. The front element is beautiful. It really is such a big piece of glass that has this edge. You could easily compare it to the 14 to 24, and the ergonomic of it is very nice, very nice. The focus ring is nice and smooth. The the focal length is nice and smooth. A little tough, but it works perfectly. The focal length, no, I'm getting confused again. Sorry, the focus range is also very smooth, very easy to use. So if you use it for video on manual focus, extremely good. Like all Tokinas, you don't have a little switch, you bring the ring up and down. So manual focus, here we go, or autofocus. Focus speed on this lens is pretty good. Let me just do do this here. I'll put it on it so you can have a look on the D3 as it looks like. Obviously you have a metal ring here. Which brings confidence. The lens is made of, I think it's plastic, but it's very good plastic, and it's a very heavy lens. It's not I think it's heavier than the 2470. Not 100% sure, but so let me see. So focus speed is pretty quick if you decide to work. But what's happening is when you're shooting at 16 to 24, well, the focus is not going to be a spot, it's going to be very average. So so it's very, very fast autofocus, and yeah, it's great. So far, the only problem I found with it is that cap. What's happening is when it's warm, for some reason the cap cannot drop down. So what I had to do was I put a little piece of I don't know how you call it, but I don't know if you can see here, but it's kind of a sellotape. Yeah, sellotape you put inside, so when you put it in, it kind of give a bit more grip to it, so it doesn't drop. Because without it, it keeps dropping, which is a bit of a nightmare. Having a piece of glass like this without a cap, if you lose it, you pretty much guaranteed to scratch it or to break it. So very handy to have a nice and solid full cover that will protect it. If I was using filter, which I'm not, that's another issue, another video probably. I would be using a filter on it because the front element is so, it comes out so well. What we'll do is I'll put a little video either side here of a nice close-up of the lens so you can have a look yourself. But I've used this lens now for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I just haven't had time to do an unboxing or a review when I got it, which is good, so I can give you a better review of it. And it's excellent. It really, really is excellent. I would probably say is at the level of the 11-16 Tokina for DX. Is that good. So super sharp. Distortion, well, 16mm on on a full frame, you will get distortion. You can expect not to have any distortion. The fisheye lens from Nikon, which is for the full frame, is 16mm. So just to give you an idea on how wide this is, very, very wide. But you can really kind of get different photography. This is all about. Now, lots of people confuse very super wide angle with getting more in the frame, which is not really true. If you're taking picture of something at 24mm and you decide, oh, I want to have more in the frame, and you change your lens to 16mm where you are, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a crap picture. What's happening is that with super wide lens like this, you change your perspective more than what you're actually capturing. So it's I probably won't be able to put any much example here after this video, but I'll try to do a review in the future where I put some example and just explain you how a super wide lens should work. As I say, if I wanted to take a picture of here, this computer here, well, 2470 will be fine here, 16 won't, because what's happening is I will have lots of space between the computer on the side, so I will probably need to come on that side and take it here to get on the angle. So super wide, you change your perspective, you get a different perspective, and it's why I got it. In comparison with other one like the Nikon I mentioned, or the two Nikons, well, the Sigma also does a 12-24, I believe, which is very wide and is apparently very good, but I wanted to have a 2.8. All my collection of lenses is 2.8, and I know how much how important it is to have this extra stop of light. I do not believe that the VR compensate for the quality optic you get from 2.8, because 2.8 is not only more light, it's also a statement that it is a professional lens. Most professional lenses are 2.8, and the reason for that is well made, superly made. I've not tested it under the bad weather, but I'm sure, 100% certain that this will be weather sealed. The connection between the camera and this, well, at your own risk. But in all and for all, this is an excellent lens. And if I had to compare this compared to the 14 to 24, review says that it is sharper. And the only thing you'll get from the 14 to 24 extra is that 14 to 16, which is in my view not much of a difference for twice the price. So if you have any question about it, please let me know down below. I will be posting more reviews in the future when I have really a few months of use with it, so I can do a proper review. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Cheers, see ya.